Now we shall move to next derivation. I'll just in short explain these derivations. Okay. Now the moment we have to find for the same span, but load is not centrally placed. Okay, it is eccentrically placed. So the position of this point load from support A is small a, and from end B its position is small b. And for this beam, now we have to find the same thing, that is fixed end moments. Okay, MA and MB. So we will go with same approach. Area of free BMD is equal to area of fixed BMD, and centroidal distance of free BMD is equal to centroidal distance of fixed BMD from supports A. Okay, in both the cases. So this is how the total thing goes. I'll just explain one by one. First, what we have to do, we have to remove the fixity of the supports, and we have to make the given span as simply supported beam. Okay, so we have made that simply supported beam, and for simply supported beam subjected to eccentric point load, bending moment under the point load will be WAB by L. Okay, so this is W here, external load, its distance from support A and its distance from support B, multiplication of these two distances divided by span of the beam. Okay, span of the beam, that is nothing but area of that is nothing but value of bending moment under the point load. Okay, WAB by L. This is simple. And we will just plot these values. When ends are simply supported, bending moment on simply supported ends will be 0. Hence, in free BMD, bending moment value on support A is 0, and again on support B also it is 0, because we have removed the fixity and we have made these supports as simple supports. Okay, now we have to come to the fixed BMD. Now in fixed BMD, since the loading is not symmetric, we shall assume that moments are unequal on both the ends. We have our what we can say freedom to consider any moment as higher, any moment as smaller. In the derivation, we considered MA value smaller, MB as higher. Here we are considering MA as greater value and MB as smaller value. So it will be in general a trapezoid like this. Okay, a trapezoid like in red color that we have shown. Now we have to find out what is area of this red color fixed BMD, and how much is that? That area is MA plus MB divided by 2. Okay, into span, into span. So summation of parallel sides divided by 2 into length. Okay, so parallel sides are MA and MB. So MA plus MB divided by 2 multiplied by length between these two parallel lines. This is the basic formula of area of a trapezoid. So this area we have equated with area of free beam BMD. Again, half base into height. So 1 by 2. Okay, into L. L is span, into height is this ordinate WAB by L. So we have got one equation with two unknowns, MA and MB. Okay, these are our two unknowns. We have to find these two values. So MA plus MB, if we now simplify, we will get it is equal to WAB by L. Okay, this will be our equation 1. Now we have second condition, that is centroidal distance of fixed BMD from support A is equal to centroidal distance of fixed free BMD from same support A. So if you go to red diagram, which is fixed BMD, fixed bending moment diagram, here we have to write down centroidal distance formula for this trapezoid. So what is that formula? MA plus 2MB divided by MA plus MB into L by 3. You need to remember this formula if you have to derive this. Okay, if you have to derive this, it is equal to L plus A upon 3. Okay, it is equal to L plus A upon 3. What is L plus A? It is centroidal distance of free BMD from support A. Okay, now simplify this equation. We will get here MB is equal to MA into A upon L minus A, and again L minus A, we know how much is that, it is B. Here is L. From this total L, if you subtract A, you will get small b. Okay, so MB is equal to A by B. Okay, now we have got two equations. MA plus MB is equal to WAB by L, which is our equation 1, and MB is equal to MA times A by B, which is equation number 2. So substitute equation 2 in equation 1, that is substitute value of MB in equation 1, we will get MA. MA will be WAB square by L square, and MB will be equal to WA square B by L square, or WBA square upon L square. Simple thing. So again, the values written in red color, we need to remember these two values as the standard result. This is the standard result for fixed beam subjected to eccentric point load. Now remember what is the equation for fixed beam subjected to central point load. MA and MB, both values were WL by 8. Okay, so in this equation, if you substitute A as L by 2, B as L by 2, you will get MA and MB both as WL by 8 if external load is centrally placed. If it is eccentrically placed, there will be two different fixed end moment values. Please remember MA WAB square by L square, MB WBA square by L square. There is interchange of A and B. Okay.